Hello everyone, welcome to this week's video announcements. I want to jump right in with what's coming up with talking about tomorrow. So it is Tuesday, April 9th. It is evening time. And tomorrow, Wednesday, April 10th, we've got a couple things going on. First, our drop-in Zoom grief group is meeting tomorrow at 7 p.m. That's led by Karen Campbell, and it's for folks who are experiencing grief of any kind at any stage. Karen offers a really nurturing and safe space to process and share and get support, whatever part of grief you are in the midst of right now. Also tomorrow at 7 o'clock at the Nashua Public Library Theater, I really hope you will join me. The Nashua Area Interfaith Council is partnering with the Nashua Public Library to put on a program called Sacred Poetry Multi-Faith Perspectives. We have 6 folks from 6 different faith traditions who are going to be sharing poetry that is either inspired by or inspires their faith. And then reflecting on it in a panel. And one of those people is our very own Roy Goodman. So come out and support Roy. And then we have folks from the Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Jewish, and Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints communities here in the Nashua area. So I think it's going to be a really amazing program. The panel is going to be moderated by a professor of English from Riviera University, Dr. Bradford Stull, and it's at 7 to 8:30 in the Nashua Public Library's theater downstairs. Really hope I might see you there. On Thursday, there's an opportunity to show up for trans rights at the State House. The State Senate is going to be voting on a terrible bill that rolls back some of New Hampshire's non-discrimination law for some public spaces like locker rooms, restrooms, sports, and it is, a clearly an anti-trans bill. So the 603 Equality is inviting us to show up from 9 to 10 a.m. up at the State House to hold signs, connect with senators, and also asking us to reach out to our state senator. So I encourage you to do that. Tell them we should not support this bill. The bill number is SB 562, and we need to oppose it to protect trans rights. And the non-discrimination bill that was passed back in 2018, this is trying to roll that back. So get in touch with your senator and show up on Thursday if you can. This Saturday, we are doing another round of circle dinners and a kids' movie night at the church. I think it's going to be really fun. We've got 27 people signed up for dinners. I think we're going to have 4 dinners. And I think we've got about 12 kids signed up. And if you are watching this on Tuesday night or Wednesday morning and you still want to join us, I haven't made the groups yet. We still have a few spots. So you are welcome to reach out to me or fill out the form, and I will try to fit you in. So this is your last chance to get into a circle dinner. This Sunday, we've got several things happening. We have our regular Sunday morning service. We're going to be talking about interdependence again. And specifically, I'm going to be talking about what are the limits, what are the boundaries of interdependence, and how do we lean into our interdependence, but also keep boundaries around what we can and can't say yes to. So that'll be, we'll see where that goes. I'm looking forward to exploring it with that idea with you. After the service, our social justice team is meeting. They always love to have new faces and would love to see you there if you want to join them. There's also going to be a spring cleanup outside. So if you want to help clean up our grounds, you can join some members of the congregation, including our young adults, to do some spring cleaning outside. And then in the afternoon from 2 to 4 p.m., Paige Boscheman, who is a member and is also a state rep, is going to be is organizing a program called New Hampshire Politics 101, Demystifying New Hampshire Politics, which we could all use some demystifying when it comes to New Hampshire politics because it is very confusing. So Paige would love to have you join her. It is going to be 2 to 4 p.m. in the dining room. The presentation will be about 2 to 3:30, and then 3:30 to 4 will be a kind of a networking connection time. Paige would love to have you there. We would love to have you there. It's a great opportunity to learn more about New Hampshire politics and specifically how you can be involved. I will put a link in the comments to where you can RSVP. You don't have to register, but it's helpful to know how many people are going to show up. There is childcare available. I don't remember if I said that. And we are looking for some volunteers to make it happen. So I'm going to put the link to a Sign Up Genius if you are planning to be there and don't mind taking a role, helping set up or clean up or something like that, then that would be great. So that's 2 to 4 on Sunday. Next Monday, our Granite State Organizing Project Nashua chapter is meeting at 6:30 to 8 p.m. in our dining room. Everyone is welcome to that. They particularly focus on housing and housing justice. So if you are interested in that topic, it's a great place to get more involved. That's 6:30 to 8 on Monday, April 15th. A couple things that I want to mention coming up in May. I know it seems like it just became April, but May is right around the corner. On May 10th, which is a Friday, the NAACP, Greater Nashua NAACP, is having their Freedom Fund dinner, which is their big fundraiser of the year. It's a really fun night. We had tons of UUs there last year. I hope we can maybe top that number this year. I know I'm going to be there. Sadie's planning to be there. Jody Hallway is helping to organize again. And we are sponsoring as a congregation. So would love to have you that night. Tickets are on sale now and they probably will sell out. So I would get your ticket now. I'll put a link in the comments to where you can get your tickets. Again, it's Friday, May 10th in the evening. And we'd love to see you there. And then the Nashua Area Interfaith Council is doing a book club in May, and a book club on Zoom. So it's going to be 3 evenings, 3 Monday nights, May 6th, 13th, and 20th, I believe they are. If those are Mondays, that I got that right. And each one is going to be facilitated by a different person. I'm going to facilitate the first one on May 6th. And we are reading a book called My Neighbor's Faith, which is actually a series of essays about interfaith encounters. So it'll be reflecting on these interfaith encounters in an interfaith group, which I think will be really fun. I will put a link to more details and where to sign up to get the Zoom link in the comments, and I hope you might consider being a part of it. If you want a copy of the book, I have some copies that NAIC bought and is lending out, so just let me know if you're looking for a copy. And then finally, we are still looking for some help with the warming station. They're going to be with us just 21 more days, just till the end of April, and would love your help, particularly with cleaning and donations if you're able. So I'll put those links in the comments as well. All right, that's what I got for my evening edition of video announcements. Thanks for listening to the end, and I hope I will see you at one of the many fabulous events coming up this week.